there. I am currently on my third try to get this video to you. So please apologize my late night look. So just to recap about the meeting that we had earlier this week on homesickness, and then also we discussed making friends. I'm going to go over a couple of the big ideas that we discussed and some of the ideas that your exchange peers shared. So the first is that homesickness is completely natural. If you're feeling homesick, that is a personal emotion, and maybe you don't feel necessarily comfortable in sharing that with your host family. I'd like you to try your host family first, but if you feel like you need somebody else to talk to, it's time to reach out to your IEC, or you probably heard that you have a program advisor in Boston with EF, and you can reach out to them as well. And that's what we're here for. We want to make sure that you're talking through some of the emotions that you're feeling, and we can help you do some of the problem solving. Don't give yourself a hard time, because it is natural to have those feelings. So really feel comfortable coming to us about those feelings. Try not to spend too much time in your room. When you don't feel good, it's easy to go to your room and shut the door. But really you want to do the opposite, and you want to go where the people are. So if that's in the living room or that's in the kitchen, you don't have to be necessarily doing an activity, but it's important to go where the people are and try to socialize and participate in whatever it is that they're doing. It's also important that you keep your exchange expectations realistic. This is not a vacation. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And so you're going to be spending some time navigating those feelings that come along with that. If you compare your year with that of other people that you see on Instagram or on Snapchat, it's good to learn what those people are doing. But if you're comparing your year, it's going to steal your joy. It's not good. You're all going to be experiencing different things. So allow yourself to experience those. When you're feeling sad, you can get out a calendar, a big year-long calendar, and set out ideas that you have on what you want to try to get done or try to accomplish by certain time frames. So you're not trying to rush and do something every single day, because that's going to stress out your host parents too. Sorry, I have something in my eye. That's going to stress them out too. So just a couple of things a month, big things that you want to try to accomplish. And you can call it a bucket list if you want, and they will understand what that is and try to help you accomplish that as well. Along with coming up with a bucket list, you might want to try a playlist. So not any sad songs, but coming up with a playlist of music that gets you pumped up and excited, maybe pulls you out of those emotions that make you feel weepy, and it gets you excited to accomplish your exchange goals. And try to do the things that you love to do. So if you love to run, go for a run. If you are somebody that loves to cook, make some cookies with your host family. If you love to organize, for goodness sake, organize the pantry. Your family, your host family is going to love that. So do those things that help you and make you feel better. So do those things. And of course, ask for help. We want you to be exploring your community. So go for walks. Maybe you don't want to play music as you're going. You just want kind of that quiet time for your brain to process what's happening and what it's going through. So just be thoughtful of that for yourself and what it is you need. You may want to volunteer. See if there's, here in Bloomington Normal, there is the Midwest Food Bank, and that's a great place for you to go and volunteer some of your time, maybe go to a church. We want you keeping in touch with your natural parents, but we don't want it to be too much. When it becomes too much, it becomes more problematic. So set a goal to just speak with them maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Maybe you want to write letters. Then they have something to look forward to. So consider that. And finally, stay healthy. Eat good food, get exercise, do push-ups. All of those things will help you release some of that energy that you're feeling. The next topic is making new friends. So join groups, go to events that are happening in your school. Maybe there's a scrimmage game for football. Maybe there's a club. Go just check it out and see if you're going to like it. You're going to have two different levels of friendships. The first level is that surface level. It's just getting yourself to talk to other people. After that, it's the true friendships. True friendships are going to be, they're going to take some time. The friendships you have at home, you spent years developing them, and you're going to try to get full friendships here, but it's going to take a couple of months. So what I'm going to give you for advice is helping you to come up with surface level friendships for right now so that you have something to build on later. So you need to talk to as many people as you can. I want you to focus on trying to speak with 5 new people a day just to introduce yourself. Make sure you tell them you're a foreign exchange student because they love, hi Mike, Americans love to talk about themselves and they want to hear about your country. Remember, you are an ambassador teaching them about where you come from. If you are struggling to make that initial conversation, take a pack of gum with you to school. And when you sit down in class early, just be like, I have some gum. Does anybody want a piece? And then take that opportunity to say, my name is Jamie and I'm from wherever, whatever your home country is, so that they are going to recognize you as an exchange student. I want you to, again, sit where the people are. So if you are given the option to sit at a table by yourself at lunch or to go to a group and say, my name is Jamie, I'm from this country, and can I sit with you? I don't have anywhere to go. It's going to be harder to join that big group, but that is how you're going to get to meet the most people. When you meet one person that you really like, you feel like they could be a friend, ask that person to introduce you to more people. That person has a whole group of people that they've been hanging out with for a long time that are similar to them. So go ahead and ask them to introduce you to their friend group. That's a good way to do it too. In America, for fun, we invite people out to eat. So we say, do you want to go for ice cream? Do you want to go get a soda? Do you want to go get a Slurpee? That's code for can we hang out? You're not going to really be invited to a lot of parties, or we hang out differently here. So you can also ask them, would you like to get ice cream sometime? You want to probably keep those relationships with people from the same gender as you. And also, if you are joining a club or a group, find the person in charge of that group and tell them, let's say you join choir. You go to that choir teacher or maybe that first chair or a soloist and say, hey, I'm really struggling to meeting new people. Can you introduce me to some of these people that are your friends? And they will walk you around because they want to be a leader. They're going to walk you around and introduce you to everyone. We are going to be having a monthly Zoom meeting with our Central Illinois group. And so that's anybody who has Nicole Painter, Renee Brennan, Jamie Corcoran, or Rhonda Lights. So that is going to be the third Sunday night of the month at 8 p.m. And you can expect that we're going to send you some reminders for that. I hope you're all doing great. And please share those successes and the struggles that you're having with your IEC. I hope to speak with you all soon. And for many of you, I'm going to see you on September 7th. Bye.